just think that anybody who has an opportunity to try one of these chairs, just grab it. Because I only drove an hour to come here and try this.
Yeah.
But I would have driven the length of the country to try it.
I have done 2 wheelchair reviews on the Phoenix Instinct I because I think it's such an incredible chair and a really cool innovation that's coming into the wheelchair space. But today I've met Jane, who's trialled this wheelchair for the first time.
I've been a wheelchair user for 6 years.
Yes.
I am a C567 incomplete, so I have kind of limited some hand function and general weakness. Yeah.
And you've used a carbon fibre chair because you need something that's really lightweight.
Absolutely.
Have you ever used the power assist in the past?
So I have e-wheels on another chair.
So the ones where you push and it amplifies your push.
Yeah.
And how's that been?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good, but I generally have quite a lot of shoulder pain after, an outing.
Yeah. Even with the power assist wheels?
Yeah. I wish it had a 20% more grunt as well,
You still feel like you're having to put a bit of effort into it.
Yeah.
And now you've tried the Phoenix Instinct I. What are your thoughts on this? This is a powered casted wheel, so every time you push, the wheels are actually being amplified rather than the back wheels.
Yeah.
Has that been any different to you in your experience?
Totally different.
Tell me why.
I was kind of a bit speechless actually after using it because it's such a fine control in terms of the speed that you want to go at. You give it some encouragement and then it just flows, and it's sort of as close as I've had to walking really since my injury.
Wow.
So it's pretty extraordinary.
And is that just in this indoor flat carpet area? Have you taken it outside or?
No, we took it outside.
Yeah.
We took it across gravel, which is just impossible in a normal manual. So. And it just chewed up the ground.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
And one thing people often say, if you're going on gravel or undulating surfaces, you need bigger casters. And often people look at this with this tiny little 3-inch casters and say, that wouldn't work for me. Now you're someone that goes on gravel and you've tried it on gravel.
Yeah.
What were your experience in using 3-inch casters?
Well, I mean, it's about building trust because you've got such sort of like a immediate sort of physical kind of tensing up in anticipation of this really rough ride. But it just handled everything really beautifully and just sort of smoothly.
Yeah, and that is, if you're wondering why that is, that's because when the front wheels are powered, you're pulling yourself over an obstacle rather than pushing a passive wheel over it. So even if you're doing this is still like a wheel that's not moving, but if you have a powered wheel, it claws itself over. So that gives you a much more ride comfort, even though it's got tiny wheels. And plus as well, if you're pushing on the back wheels, you've got 4 wheels going at it instead of just the 2 of them over here.
Yeah.
Something that you're hoping to get for your next chair?
Oh, yes, absolutely. No, it would be amazing. And I just think that anybody who has an opportunity to try one of these chairs, just grab it. Really grab it. Because I only drove an hour to come here and try this.
Yeah.
But I would have driven the length of the country to try it. Yeah.
That's amazing. And my last question, what do you think this chair would enable you to do now that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do in your current chair?
God, just everything. Really everything in terms of, just having the confidence that you've got the energy to go where you want to go and not have to measure how much you've got to get somewhere, you can just go.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing your experience. Hopefully other wheelchair users can get a bit more actual experience rather than me talking about it or Andrew talking about it.
I'd love it if everybody could have a go.
Well, let's make it happen.
So cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.